So for those of you that are wondering, I have a Model Y here, and it does not have the speaker, or I should say it wasn't delivered with the speaker. But I actually bought a speaker long ago for a separate video. I'll go ahead and link it up in the iCard. And I went ahead and put the speaker back in after I saw all the cars getting this new Christmas update or whatever were the ones with speakers. So I was like, maybe if I throw in the speaker, it'll automatically come to the car. So here you can see that is what we have. And currently we are on 2020.48.12.1, 2020.48.26. That is the Christmas update. So we're gonna install that now real quick and see what we get. It's unwrapping presents, woohoo! Update started. Okay, I guess I'll see you guys in a few. Okay, we just finished. Oh my god, that is dope. Look how cool that is. It's happening in real time, folks. Wow. We officially are calling it the trunk. So this is definitely a lot wider. I dig that. I dig this. I really dig this. Let's do this. What is the green thing? Downloading game update? What? Okay, we're gonna come back to that. Okay, so here we have the release notes. You can see release notes now include improved browsing and access to current and previous version notes, control software release notes. Cool. Driving visualization improvements. Super excited about this. Yeah, I was kind of hoping for some more like FSD visualizations, which unfortunately it doesn't look like I have any of that. But at least we do have the update we did get. Would have been nice to get some other stuff, but oh well. And the instrument cluster has been refreshed. Autopilot set speed, availability, and detect speed limit are now displayed next to the drive speed. Additionally, selected items have slightly moved and will continue to look and behave the same. Scheduled departure improvements. If you use this, I actually don't, but this is kind of nice that they did improve this. Supercharger display improvements. So now you won't have to click on it to see how many are available. It will actually say that right there in the little red pin. And miscellaneous vehicle information. The Tesla T has been moved. It is not here, as you can see. The Tesla T has been moved from the top status bar. Tap control software for the same information. Yeah, look at a little red X through it. That's sad. Down here, you can see some of this has moved slightly. So it was here, now it's down here, but you can still do this to get those big things. Here you have all this stuff now. Still have all of this moved slightly over more. I guess we'll get used to that. I mean, you don't really normally need your windshield wipers. Once you set it, you kind of forget it. Everything is kind of here. Game update has installed, so let's check that out real quick. And then we need to play around with some stuff. So let's go into the toy box real quick. So that's interesting. So it's not actually recognizing the speaker that I put in, and I can't actually change the sounds of it. That's kind of odd. I don't know why. From right here, it looks like the games have finished installing. If we click on release notes, you can now see we have Polytopia, Cat Quest, and Solitaire. I'm still kind of curious why we didn't get the sounds though. There's no sound thing here, and it's not recognizing the speaker I put in. So my guess would be that adding the speaker didn't force the update to come faster because it's not recognizing it. At least not here. So fingers crossed it recognizes it soon so that we can use it. But in terms of like visualizations, now you can see everything was along here for your error messages. You have your battery up here. You have your high beam stuff right here. Park, reverse, neutral, and drive right here. It all used to be like up here. So all that was here is now here. So if we go into drive, you can see the car will be a lot bigger, which is kind of nice. And you can really spin it, which I love that feature so much. So overall, I'm saying this is nice how it's in the top left corner. It's easier for the driver to see. Wish it was maybe a little bit bigger. But I actually do like how they did that. I'm a fan because the car's way bigger and I like seeing more things. can still move it all around if you want. And then if you leave it for a second, it'll actually spin around in a really cool animation, right, like that. I love that animation so much. So I'm gonna play around with this and see if I can get it to recognize the speaker. I don't know why it's not. Maybe I just need to do a double scroll wheel reset. I'm gonna play around with this though. I will be right back and we will kind of check it out and I will let you know if I found anything. Okay, so can you guys hear that? The speaker is clearly working. It sounds like a UFO. But when we come in here to Toy Box, it's not there. I just did a double scroll wheel reset, by the way. That didn't work. But it's clearly on. But it's not recognizing it. Or something. I don't fully understand what's going on. Okay, so I played around with it, and I can't figure out how to get the speaker to work. I don't get it. It has worked, but it's not recognizing it. I don't have the extra sound, so I don't know. Maybe Tesla will fix that. I had the wiring harness. I plugged in the speaker, but it is not recognizing it here for the sound. So that is very odd to me. Overall though, I like the update. I wish it would have had some more FSD beta stuff in it. A lot of people thought this was going to be a bigger update. Unfortunately, it wasn't. I saw a lot of people on Twitter were not very happy with that, but you kind of take what you get. I mean, I'm sure there was some stuff that was supposed to be in here that unfortunately didn't make it in here, because that's how bugs work and stuff like that. So I'm sure there's going to be a lot more coming soon. I don't know though. Comment down below if you got the update. Have you retrofit a speaker into your car that was delivered without a speaker? And did it recognize it and actually give you that extra feature? Because I do not have it. So that has me wondering. Now, one of the biggest questions I've seen is, my car doesn't have the wiring harness hookup for the speaker. Can I add it? And to that I say, probably not. Now, without a ton of work, everyone's been saying, oh, it's just a wiring harness. You just unplug and then plug the stuff back in. But Teslas don't exactly work that way. That wiring harness is all throughout this frunk here, and replacing all that, I just don't see that as ever being a possibility. Even Elon himself has chimed in and said, no, it's not possible. It's just the amount of time that you would have to take to be able to retrofit the harness, to be able to have the speaker, and hopefully the car even recognizes it, is just not worth it. So that being said, our good friend Hank over at EVCPO has actually designed something for people that don't have the ability to add that. And it actually is like a little Bluetooth speaker, a little box that's got like a little remote, and then you can have program sounds and everything like that. And it even has this a little GPS right here. So that's how it knows what speed you're going as to if it should come on or not. But this has actually been a lot of fun to play around with. And I actually can appreciate something like this. I believe he's selling it for like 200. So if you want to, I'll go ahead and put a link down below. But if your car doesn't have the hookup, there is a option for you that would involve something like this. Now, when I had hooked this up and played around with this, I actually just used a battery pack, like a big cell phone battery pack, and hooked it up to this, and I actually just had it in my frunk, and it was more than loud enough outside. Definitely something that you could look into. Again, I'll go ahead and link this down below if something like this does interest you, but replacing the wiring harness, not a great idea. But I do really like the visualization feature, so I'm excited to see how that can come in the future. I just wish it would recognize my speaker. But that's basically it for this one. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. As always, huge thanks to our channel sponsor, Abstract Ocean. If you guys are looking to accessorize your Model S, X, 3, or Y, much like this one, definitely check them out. All linked down below. And using code Tesla Inventory will get you 15% off of your first purchase. Our two must-have accessories are definitely going to be a center console wrap. Really helps protect that piano gloss black material that Tesla uses, as well as kind of create your Tesla your own, as well as a matte screen protector. It really helps cut down any glare from the sun, as well as, thanks to its oleophobic surface, fingerprints. So definitely must have. We have those in every single one of our cars and absolutely love it. But that's basically it. Thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Go and click here to subscribe here for some other ones, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.